Yo, 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 what's popping, my people? You already know it's your girl, PrettyYanny, and you're now tuned into Hotset with PrettyYanny. You know what we do on Hotset? We support, we showcase, we empower, we uplift every creatives in the diaspora. And with that, you already know what to do. Tap, 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 what? Tap in. And today, I've got somebody special in my hot seat.
Hello.
This person is definitely one of Chicago's best MC, sophisticated. And did I tell you that he's one of the finest MC here as well? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Osagie, aka MC Attraction.
Thank you, man. Praise the family.
All right, how is it going?
It's going good.
All right, do you want to give us like a proper introduction of yourself, please?
I mean, the way you introduce me, that people think I'm a ritual. But MC Attraction, sometimes Dr. Osagie, sometimes father, sometimes brother, sometimes uncle. I'm a jack of all trades, and I'm trying to master all.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome. Welcome. All right, how are you feeling today?
Excited?
I love it.
You're having a Diaspora podcast in Miss Diaspora.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I'm just going to go straight into it. Who is Dr. Emmanuel Oag and who is MC Attraction?
Okay, both of them are just two different people.
Right.
So Emmanuel Oag is a lover of God. I fear God a lot so that God will not be fearing me. And I'm a father. I'm a husband. One wife, one woman.
Wow.
No intentions to make it sweet.
Love it.
Snaps, beautiful kids. And I'm a businessman. I like business.
Yes.
I went to school for computer science, but I studied the computer. I didn't get into the science. But
You just talk to the computer
the science, so I'm now working in tech.
and you merge it together. I love it. I love it. All right. We know that for sure. Now, when you started, when you became MC Attraction, right? How did that like come about? Like, take us down memory lane. You know, you tell your story here on Hotset with PrettyYanny. We want to know, like, you know, how long ago did this start? When did you think it was time to venture into MC Attraction as a brand?
Okay, I've always been funny from, a childhood. You already know where you're funny. But I started being a very good, pretender in secondary. So some of my classmates are yet. And I would imitate anybody. Any teacher that comes in, I'll imitate the teacher.
Oh, wow.
The same way. Mimic anybody. So I started mimicking people and people would just die laughing fast. And then one time in 2009, some comedian came to my church. I used to be a youth leader there in church. And this guy cracks a joke from beginning to end. I'm like, why are they playing on that person when I can do the same thing? So that night, I copied all of his jokes. Everything from
And
and I turned it into my joke. Recreated everything. I did my own fizzy drama and all that. And I had my first 500 crowd around 2010 or maybe 2009. More than 500, I think. It was my school there.
And was that here in the U.S.?
It hasn't been the Republic.
Oh, wow.
So after that sets, every comedy for like 1 hour, people were dying laughing. There's people were like, that's a funny guy. So it was from that day I knew this was something I could do. And I started writing my jokes, writing my materials. And from then up until now, it's still a full-time job, not
right.
Also.
Wow. So you basically started back home. So where did you come from? Like, let's we're in Nigeria. Take us back.
Born and brought up in Ados in the barracks.
Oh, wow.
Navy barracks.
Wow.
Ojo barracks precisely, very close to satellite Festac area.
Wow, very precise.
So I went to military school all my life. I went to Boys on this school.
Wow.
And that's my story.
On this episode of Hotset with PrettyYanny, I just want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to MC Attraction. He's a renowned world-class and premium MC as well as a comedian based in Chicago. For any of your events, birthdays, weddings, you already know who to reach out to. Follow MC Attraction on all his social media pages. On Instagram, it's MC_attraction. You already know what to do. Definitely tap in.
So,
were you stubborn when you were young?
No. I was a lover of God. So
lover of God right from
my parents calling church workers.
Church I love it. A little birdie told me, and you already stated it yourself, that you love business. Tell us more about it.
I think business is what will take you from a place of nothing to becoming something.
That's right.
Not everybody will become multi-millionaires from 9 to 5, but it's guaranteed to become a millionaire doing your own business.
Right.
So I would say discover who you are, develop that person you have found, keep refining it, keep learning about yourself, build capacity and turn it into cash.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that? Build capacity and turn it into what?
Turn it into
Cash. Okay,
So
okay.
there's only two things that make this world go round or revolve. Is either you're on the buying side or you're on the selling side.
Wow.
That can only happen when you're in business.
Right.
Even if the corporate world is buying, you're selling your brain to the corporate world and they're paying you.
Right.
So pick one and do it very well. And I'm not there yet, but I'm a work in progress.
Wow, look at him being humble. It said, sit down, be humble. I love it. I love it. And yeah, for people that are listening, I hope that this story kind of resonates with you and you're definitely like tapping in. All right. All right. I don't know what to call you, Dr. Osagie or MC Attraction, whichever one it goes. Now we understand that, you know, you're a jack of all trade. You're a comedian, you're an MC, you're a businessman, you're everything, right? Now, how do you cope mentally? Because, you know, in this world that we are, like, mental health isn't being talked about enough, especially when you juggle your 9 to 5 and juggle it with every other things that you're doing. How do you cope with everything mentally?
I get free therapy from my wife because of the mental health.
I love it. Oh, wow, that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Even for mental therapy.
Wow.
Their family owns a mental health practice,
Right.
which she's been doing it for 10 years. So at least if you look for my trouble outside, I will go back home and get therapy. If I fail, there's somebody to always encourage me.
Wow.
Big time. That's you I get therapy for. Other than that, I've just come to realize that you cannot win all the time.
Amen.
So that days where you don't win, just take the lessons and keep it going.
Okay, now you're dropping gems. I love. Are you even hot at all? You're not hot, though. Yeah. This is supposed to be a hot seat. You're not hot. You're just giving it to me back to back. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So, what do you do for fun?
Before, no, I just like I looking for business ideas.
That's not fun.
That's fun for me. I think that's you know that helps you discover yourself. I mean, that helps you find yourself. I just like talking.
Outside of that, like, do you go to the movies? Do you swing? Do you?
Music.
Oh wow.
I used to be a dancer like
Did
this.
you sleep?
I lost my dancing skills.
Yeah.
My clients were not looking for that kind of, you know. The old was the very funny and crazy. You know how Apollo was. That was the whole
Wow.
But when you start refining your brand, you start switching up. I
Right.
start realizing that I want to cater to a deluxe set of clients.
Right. Luxury.
Not
Love it.
or not it.
You know what? I love that. I love that. All right. All right. All right. So now, of course, you're attractive. I'm sure any lady will see you and be like, whoa, whoa. I mean, but as an MC, I'm also in that world, and we know that definitely people are definitely attracted. If it's not for business, it's for something else, of course. How do you deal or cope when ladies, approach you?
See, there's no blueprints to this thing. Don't go and say he said this and he's doing. I am not the stick for perfection. But I will say in all you're doing, get understanding. All you're doing, get wisdom.
Right.
Yet God directs you. Resist the devil. Be any kind of those feed.
Wow.
Just run. And sometimes you fail, though your human side will fail you.
Right.
You catch yourself maybe flirting every now and then. But always remember your why. Why did I get married?
Right.
Why did I start a family?
Right.
Know that there's so much to lose. But I'm not saying you'll be perfect.
Right.
Set boundaries so that place that you're respecting the life that you've built and the family you've set up.
Right, right. All right. So now let's break it down a little bit. You're the CEO and the founder of Miss Diaspora Nigeria USA.
I wanted to say who see you. See, this is right.
Okay. I mean,
Thank you for watching.
I'm the figurehead.
figurehead, the president.
Leader, no, the servant leader of Miss Diaspora Nigeria USA. And Corey Sam.
Humble bragging. Hashtag what? Humble bragging. I love it. All right. So now we know that you are the CEO, the founder, the president, the servant, the everything of Miss Diaspora Nigeria USA. How did this vision come about?
Miss Diaspora Nigeria USA didn't just start. We didn't wake up to start doing. Myself and my partner Victor Silas.
Victor?
We started doing the fashion and advertising industry. We had a magazine company in Nigeria.
Wow.
Team to America, Team New York Fashion.
Oh, wow.
Some modeling agency and all that. And
Ever since then, we've always wanted to start pageants stuff. We started Miss African Heritage 2017.
Oh, wow.
Registered it.
Nobody knew that. You're hearing that for the first time on Hotset.
You check it on Instagram, you see the page, Miss
Tap in.
Heritage.
Yeah.
We wanted to bring African women from all kinds of, all places. But there was no money. Then we put the budget together, it was too much, and we just decided to let it go. And we understood it was not our season there. So we were quite, well, let me pray small. The Bible says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will do it.
Oh, yes.
So it was started Diaspora to happen, and there were funds available. We did not have to struggle for sponsorship because we could fund it by ourselves.
Right.
And it cost us like 120,000 to 150. Because we wanted to produce something of excellence that can compete with
every other, right?
So like if you watch the video, you're like, wow, in Nigerian,
this is different, right?
That's why we did that. And we started it last year.
On this episode of Hotset with PrettyYanny, I just want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to Miss Diaspora Nigeria USA. This is a platform that empowers the young Nigerian women to evolve. If you're looking to compete and you would love to be the next queen, definitely tap in on their social media platform at Miss Diaspora _ Nigeria USA or check their website out at MissDiasporaNigeriaUSA.com. Definitely tap in.
And can I just give you your flowers, You know, we need to give you your flowers while you're alive, continue to do what you're doing. I'm sure everybody sees it and everybody appreciates you for that for sure. And now with that being said, I know we're about to, wrap up and stuff. What is that one thing that you would like if you were to go back in time to say to your younger self?
To my younger self, I would never despise advice from people who have gone 10 years ahead of me. And that would be as simple as somebody telling me go and learn graphics designing. The old me there will be like, why am I learning graphics? Go and learn video editing. We're like, why? Boss, build as much capacity as you can build when you're young. So that by the time you get to your 25, 30, when life is catching up with you, your bills are looking at you eyeball to eyeball. Car notes is due. Is due. You are not wondering, I should have done this. So find a mentor very early in life so that the mentor shrinks their 10 years, 20 years of experience into 1 year or 2 years or 5 years growth for you. And you'll find yourself moving with speed. Because mentors are life-changing people.
Right. Definitely.
Let's find a mentor. Find somebody that is like-minded with you, somebody who can point to you, and somebody that you can submit to. Because it's not all about finding mentors. It's about finding somebody you can genuinely submit to. He can call you to order, he can say, I told you this was not right. So people have mentors that cannot talk to them.
That's right. They feel like they know it all.
That can talk to you.
Right.
So that's in the days where you start going wrong, it can bring you to order, which is, I believe that's the word for today. Thank you so much for having me.
Wow, I was just about to say if there is something you would like to say to the people out there, but I feel like that already covered it, and we do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right from Dr. Osagie, a.k.a. MC Attraction. Thank you so much for being in my house. Is there anything else you would like to say?
I want you guys to this platform. Keep pushing it, keep promoting.
Yes.
From the guy here, to the lady there, to the guy behind the lens, the black business, support creatives. You have no idea what
We say what happened.
One share, one promotion, whatever you can do.
Right.
Keep supporting us because your support is what's
Keep yourselves going.
and keeps us going. Until I come your way here, my name is MC Attraction.